Hey, hey, hey! You are live with this guy right here, the Spadaman, on the Anything Show. Thank you for coming to my channel tonight. I can't thank you enough. If you've subscribed, thank you for coming back. If you haven't subscribed, please do so by hitting that subscribe button right down there. And maybe you'll like what you see. So maybe you might hold off on doing that until after you've watched what I'm going to show you tonight. You might look and say, what the hell does this guy know about music? And other times you might say, wow, I want to hear what this guy's got to say. I want to certainly hear what this guy's going to play, because now he's got my interest. Well, I'm wearing something tonight, as you can see. I'm wearing Metallica. I'm a huge fan of Metallica. New and old, specifically old, because as you can see, I fall in that genre of being a little old. Not that old, but a little bit, just a little bit old. But old enough to remember when Metallica first broke the scene. Now, there were two albums that came before the album that I'm actually going to focus on tonight. They started off with Kill 'Em All, then Ride the Lightning, and then it was this album. And this album was as big as it gets, especially when you're starting out and you're hitting the road, and you're gaining a following with no airplay on radio to speak of. The only radio airplay I ever heard them was back, and I'm from New Jersey, so one of the great rock stations was a college radio station here in New Jersey, Seton Hall University's Pirate Radio WSOU 89.5. Great station. The radio jocks on there really sort of like knew the genre, and they gave you everything that you didn't hear anywhere else. So that's where I heard Metallica for the first time. And then I heard that they were coming around on tour with the man himself, Ozzy Osbourne. And they toured with Ozzy in 1986, and they toured for their album, Master of Puppets. Now, Master of Puppets is a classic in the Metallica legacy. Everything on albums is amazing. It is the last album with Cliff Burton on it. Unfortunately, he passed away after that from a freak accident that took him away from us. But didn't stop Metallica from forwarding and keep on putting out great music still to this day. Their music is still great. Went through a little lull there for a while, but I still think they're really, really solid. They're really, really good, and I enjoy them. And I am going to play a song for you tonight off this, what I would consider a groundbreaking album, Master of Puppets. Now, it's not the title track. It's not Master of Puppets. Obviously, that would be too obvious, is to play Master of Puppets, because that was the song that really sort of like garnered them a huge following when they first started. But there are plenty of other songs in this album that are just as good, if not, I think, almost better. And one of them is a song that I'm going to play for you tonight. It's a song that I love. I think it's my favorite song by them. Actually, there are two. One is not on this album, which is on Kill 'Em All, which I love. And then there's one on this album. And this song is called Disposable Heroes. Now, what I love about this song is the speed in which Metallica plays it. It's something like, at that point in time, I'd never heard anything like this. And it literally just blew the top of my head straight off. And I'm like, literally could hardly contain my brains in my head. What little I had left at that point. So I'm just going to give you a taste of what it was that I got from them the first time. I remember seeing them at concert. Couldn't wait for them to do this song. It was great. It's not a live version, but this is the recorded version, and this is Disposable Heroes by Metallica. So I'm going to play it for you, and obviously, all you fans of Metallica, you tell me if you love this song. I want to hear it. I want to hear you scream. Put on the headphones. Let's play Disposable Heroes. I love the galloping guitar. Okay, just had to pause it for 2 seconds. It is literally like enemy fire, rapid fire machine guns being shot at you at 200 miles an hour. They are just ripping it up. This is the Metallica that I love. And that sound and that galloping guitar and the machine gun sound and how fast they play. They got to be playing it at least 240 beats per minute. It was literally like the fastest thing I've ever heard, at least at that time. There have been other bands that have reached, playing at that level, but this was a first. That's how crucial this was in that genre of music. I think they really hit something that was unprecedented in music. Just so good. I'm going to take it back just a hair, and I'm going to play the rest. Die when I say you must die back in the front. You coward, you servant, you blind man. Barking a machine gun fire, there's nothing to me now. Sounding of the quiet that ticks, get used to it somehow. More a man must fight to wear, glory seeker trends. Bodies fill the fields I see, the slaughter never ends. Soldier boy, made of
You blind man.
I love that transition, how they went from that speed and just took it down and just give you that hard dun, dun, dun. Oh, so good. Damn, that lead is exhausting. Oh my God. Kirk Hammett, for as young as he was when this album came out, that I would call him a kid at that point, was just unbelievable. Him and Hetfield's guitars are just so powerful in this song. I like I said, it's something that at that point I don't think I've ever heard something quite like this. And it just blows me away with how powerful it is. Back to it. Just when you think it's over. Holy, I'm going to say it, holy shit. Damn. That song is so intense and so good. And I didn't even mention, I kept mentioning Hammett's guitar and Hetfield's guitar, Hetfield's voice, and the lyrics that this surrounds this entire song is, and the title is so appropriate. How the nature of the infantrymen are considered just disposable by the military complex. And granted, I love the military. I love the people who serve in the military and what they do for our country and our freedom, to be able to do what I'm doing right now. I appreciate them so. And coming up on Memorial Day, whether you watch this and I post this before Memorial Day or around Memorial Day or just after Memorial Day, I can't say enough how the lyrics are so stirring that it just, get back out there, fight, do what I tell you. You're just another cog in the wheel. And it's a shame that they're treated as such, especially in times of war. And it was like that for many, many years. And I'm sure today it's still the same way. And that's why that song moves me in such a way. Lars's drums are just unreal. The pace in which he's playing is outrageous. I mean, I can't even imagine being able to drum that fast. It is just, I'm unable to comprehend the speed in which they're playing. And then, obviously, Cliff's bass is just great in the back. That back bass line between the drums and the bass, they just keep that over and over and over, and the speed in which they play, and how, overall, that is one of my favorite songs of all time of them. As you can plainly see, I was singing along to it. I remember hearing it for the first time, and I'm like, "Oh my God, this is great. This is I couldn't think of anything that they could do that would be better, that they would ever top it with, but they have. I guess it was the same way I felt about the first time I ever heard the Four Horsemen by them, and I love the Four Horsemen. That's a great song too. That's just got that galloping guitar. That's the one thing they are so known for, is that hard galloping fast sound. I have no other way to explain it. But what did you think? Or what do you think of Disposable Heroes? Is that your favorite song? Because it's certainly one of mine, and I love everything about it. So why don't you tell me how you feel about it in the comment section? It's right down there. List a comment. Tell me something else about Metallica that you love. If there's anything that you love about them, please do so. And if you liked that song and you liked the way I talked about it and reminisced so fondly about Metallica's Disposable Heroes, hit that like button, which is right there. And then if you like the channel and you like what I'm doing on this channel, The Anything Show, come on back, hit that subscribe button, and it'll bring you right back, and click that little bell. Ding! It will alert you if you're subscribed to my channel. Anytime I post new content, you'll be the first to see it. And then you get to see this. Or maybe you just don't want to see this, but you forced to see it regardless. I kid. Well, I don't know if I got more to say. I think the music speaks for itself. And with all that being said, I got 3 final words for you. And they are Master of Puppets. No. Not Master of Puppets. That's a good one. But they are Peace and Love. It's completely ironic. Peace and Love. The song of war and destruction. You have a great night.